Hi, it's John Colley, the 6-Minute Strategist, and welcome to another Facebook live streaming report. In today's live stream, I'm going to talk to you about blabs, about Amazon Video Direct, about closed captioning, and obviously update you on what's been going on with my work on Udemy. First of all, let's start with a blab. I did my first full blab with Sarah Cordiner today. Sarah's down in Perth, Australia, and she's an excellent edupreneur, very good at helping people to create online courses. So we have a mutual interest in the whole subject, and we had a very interesting and two-way discussion about what's been going on at Udemy, what's good, how can you sell courses, what sort of strategies do you need to adopt. And we also talked about the whole all the changes that have happened since the 4th of April, and I delved into some of my data and showed some of my screens. Now, I haven't got the replay for that just yet, but as soon as I've got it, I'll definitely share it here on Facebook, and you can go and watch the whole thing if you'd like to do that. But if you want to get my report on Udemy, very easy to do, jbdcolley.com/U report, the letter U and report, all one word. And Sarah and I were offering our courses at a full 50% discount, and the link to that will be in the notes to this live stream. So that was a really interesting and worthwhile exercise, and if you'd like to do a blab with me talking about online marketing or about Udemy or anything else related to that sort of subject, then definitely get in touch with me and let's get something set up. They're very easy to do. They're very you need to promote them a little bit ahead of time, but they can be very beneficial, and you can gain an awful lot of traction and engagement with your audience, which of course is incredibly important, and it's one of the reasons I'm doing these live streams. The second thing I want to talk to you about was the Amazon Video Direct, because I've just published my second title, 17 Essential Components of a Webinar. And I've finally got the closed captions put together for that, and I hope it'll be interesting to see how it performs in terms of earnings and views on Amazon. I think we're just beginning to push the ball down the hill on this one, and I think it's just going to have to be a slow build up, and we'll see how Amazon develops. But you've got to believe that if they're going into the market, they're serious about it, and therefore it's very worthwhile, I think, getting in on the ground floor. Not everybody agrees with me on that, I know, but we'll just have to see who's proven right. And of course, the big hurdle is getting these closed captioning right, because Amazon absolutely insists on it, and there's no automatic way of generating it. You have to create the SRT file yourself and upload it. With that in mind, I have further news to report on that. I spoke to you yesterday about Aegisub, great piece of software, which actually I used today, and it worked perfectly, and I uploaded my SRT file. However, I've now found that you can actually create these things and export an SRT file in, guess what, ScreenFlow. Well, that was great news, because I've obviously got ScreenFlow and it's relatively easy to do, and maybe I can turn this into part of my process when I'm creating videos. However, to make it even easier for you, there is a great course free on Udemy by Sami Rahman all about how to do closed captioning on a budget. And this is way more information than I can possibly present to you in a live stream. But I'll put the link in the notes, and definitely go and check that out, because if you are deciding to do closed captioning, he goes into an awful lot of detail about the different softwares you can use and how to put the files together and how to upload them. And I've already started taking the course, and I'm going to hopefully learn a lot more about how to do this as things go forward. And obviously, like anything, the more you learn about it, the better and easier, the better you get at it, and the easier it is to do it. The last thing to report on is Udemy, and I've been continuing my analysis today of the Udemy marketplace, downloading information from courses. Still quite a long way to go. These process, although it happens in the background, there are a lot of steps in the workflow on this one to make it all happen. I've had a couple of interesting questions and thoughts about some of the interesting data. One of which was somebody asked me, what has the turnover of instructors been like over the period of the last 2 or 3 months, particularly with the price change coming in and a number of people saying publicly that they're leaving. No names, no pack drill. I'm going to try and have a look at that and see what the changes have been. I won't be giving you names, but I will try to give you an indication of what the turnover has been like. My anticipation is that it hasn't been all that great. I think that it's still a great platform, it's still growing strongly, and there's always going to be a certain amount of turnover of instructors. And we'll just have to see how that works out. The other thing I'm interested to have a look at, and I'd be interested in your questions, of course, is which courses have gained the most new students and which courses have gained the most new reviews of all the courses on the platform. And I've now got over 24,400 in my database. So I shall be taking a look at that and reporting back to you on that. So definitely come back to me with your questions about the Udemy marketplace and what's interesting to you about what you think might be going on and what you want to know about what's going on. So that's it for today. Really thrilled to have got my first blab out the way. The closed captioning is coming together, and I found this excellent course by Sami Rahman, and delighted to share that with you. Completely free course. Just go and get it and learn from it. And told you about my progress with Amazon Video Direct, which I'm very excited about, and my progress with my work on Udemy. So that's it for today. I hope you found that helpful. Definitely come and share your thoughts with me. Please, if you can, share this in your groups, on your pages, with your communities, to try to get more traction for this, because if you're enjoying it, hopefully other people will. And if you can share it, that will help the thing to grow and gain momentum. And that's it. So thank you very much for spending time with me. It's a great pleasure to talk to you, and I'll see you tomorrow for another 6 Minute Strategist live stream on Facebook.